Here's the thing about getting your ex back, that it's almost impossible to process when you're grieving so hard after the breakup. The idea that you're going to have another shot in the wake of your ex looking you in the eye and telling you that they're done for good. Because as a human being, you can size up when somebody's being authentic. You know, you can see on their face through facial expression. You can hear it in their voice. You can look in their eye and see that they're being genuine when they tell you that they don't want to be together. And a lot of people come to me, they're like, well, Coach Benny, shoot me straight. Like, I don't want to have false hope. A lot of people think that somehow or another that it's false hope to be able to visualize the idea that you can get your ex back. But here's some facts that you need to consider. This is going to be really hard to wrap your mind around where you're at right now, but stick with me. The first thing is that there's baseline physical attraction between you and your ex. That is, you fit their physical blueprint, okay? And you're made up of the stuff that they like. That's the first thing to observe. Now, secondly, there's some obstacles in place, okay? They either broke up with you because they got overwhelmed or they have fear of commitment, or they broke up with you because of trust reasons or perceived trust reasons, or there was a loss of attraction. There's some kind of communication breakdown leading into one of those problems. And at the point that they give up on you, they're convinced that this is either the right thing to do or at least the thing that they're going to do no matter what. And to be honest, when it gets to this point where they're going through with it, they're going to stick with that decision. They're going to be closed off to you for the next 3 to maybe all the way up to like 5 months. Now, they could open back up sooner. And the way that you're going to tell that they're starting to open back up is that they actively start messaging you first. But all you really need from your ex is a willingness to banter with you and just kind of play along in conversation. And of course, you need to understand the elements of attraction. But if you can get them being responsive with you, we already know that you guys are a match chemistry-wise. Now, as long as there's an open channel of dialogue, which is, you know, if you wait it out, you're going to have it. At that point, it's just a matter of playing your cards in the right way and being patient enough to slowly win them back over time. Now, I want you to think about the way your ex is being towards you right now. Cold, distant, closed off, whatever, okay? Now, I want you to fast forward 50 years into the future, and you and your ex bump into each other at the grocery store. Do you think they're going to be like hobbling on their little cane, and they look up and they see you, and they point their cane at you, and they're like, hey, I told you to get out of here. I never want to see you again. Right? It's like 40, 50 years in the future when they've already met somebody else and had grandkids and all this shit. Okay, do you think that they're going to act like that towards you? I'm going to say, well, Benny, yeah, but that's if they married somebody else and they had grandkids, like, and that's like it's too late by then. But the reason why I draw that example is that when we take the example to the extreme of time, we can already see that the principle of time fixing things, it's valid. And you may say, well, I don't want to wait 40, 50 years. Well, you don't have to. And that's what I'm here to tell you in this video. You're really only going to have to wait somewhere in between 3 and maybe 6 months total. But you can't mess up, and you can't interrupt no contact if you need it. You can't make these little mistakes and push the relationship back too soon. You can't not watch the rest of my videos and not listen to the advice. And if you want my help with this process of getting your ex back, click into my profile, click this link, set up a call with me, tell me your story, and I'll help you get your ex back step by step.